Hi, students of grade 8. I hope you are doing well even today. My advice for you is always to keep your personal hygiene, to wash your hands, and to not forget to use the hand gel sanitizer because you can protect yourself, but as well you can protect even the others. But today we are going to proceed with a new topic. It is very interesting, but let's discover it. I have provided you a GIF with the magician Merlin, and there is even a quote for you. Books are a uniquely portable magic. So, what does it mean to you, such a quote? For example, something magical can happen when you read a good book, for example. Okay, so the topic for today is classics. Okay, probably and one of you want to know the definition of classics. But let's proceed with the next slide. So, in this lesson, we are going to deal with classics, with the classic definition, with the keywords books and reading, text reading, text translating, expression and phrasal verbs, and exercises. But let's have a brief definition of the word classic. A classic is a book accepted as being exemplary or noteworthy, for example, through an imprimatur, such as being listed in a list of great books, or through a reader's personal opinion. Although the term is often associated with a Western canon, it can be applied to works of literature from old traditions, such as the Chinese classics or the Indian Vedas. The terms classic book and Western canon are closely related concepts, but they are not necessarily synonymous. A canon refers to a list of books considered to be essential and is presented in a variety of ways. But let's move on with the keywords. Which types of books do you like reading? Fiction, novel, short story, non-fiction, or poetry? Which reference book have you used lately or recently? Encyclopedia, address book, atlas, dictionary, instruction manual, or font books? And what is your favorite format for reading? A CD-ROM, a comic, an e-book, a hardback, online, so in this case these are blogs, or paperback? The text reading and translation slides, it means or it refers to that you are going to read the text and then you are going to translate it. But before translating it, you are going to read it very carefully. You are going to skim and to scan the text. And then you are going to match the pictures with the appropriate text or paragraphs. The expression and phrasal verbs. The reading help rubric that is in the text, it's going to explain to you the difficult words and phrases. So how you are going to find them out, or how you are going to find the definition and the meaning of each expression or phrase. So first of all, you are going to underline the words that you don't know. And then you are going to guess the meaning of the underlined word from the context. And then you have to write the new words and expression in your vocabulary book. Example of underlined words translation. Runs away. It means to escape from a place. Censors are officials who examine books, films, and news that are about to be published. Pra janë zyrtar, kontrollues apo censurues, të cilët kontrollojnë librat, filmat apo lajmet që priten për tu publikuar së shpejti. Releases is to set someone free. Pra, releases të lirohesh apo të lirosh dikë. And and prejudices, preconceived opinions that are not based on reason or factual experience. Pra paragjykimet. Once again, with the expression of phrasal verbs, in this slide we are going to deal with the phrasal verbs that most of you have found them or will have to find them in the three texts, and the phrasal verbs that you are going to find are come across, get past, get away from, and find out. But the meaning of these phrasal verbs, you are going to find them in the word bank rubric on page 106. So, come across someone or something is to meet or find a person or thing by accident or by chance. For example, I came across my old passport in the drawer. Let's begin with get past. Get past someone or something is to move past someone or something. The lorry was wide and wouldn't get past it. Get away from means to leave or escape from a person or place. Get away from that dog. He bites. And the last phrasal verb, find out, is to learn or discover a fact. Did you find out the train times? Let's move on with the exercises. You are going to deal with 3 exercises. With number 4, in matching the underlying expression with the meanings 1 up to 6. This is very clear for you because you find the underlying words and expression, you find the meaning of them, and you are just only to match them with the right meaning. Exercise 6. It deals with the completion of the sentences with the verbs from the word builder. So you are going to complete the gaps, to fill in the gaps with the right phrasal verbs. So once you know the meaning of the phrasal verb, it's very easy for you to fill them in the right gaps. And number 8, you are going to rewrite the sentences using although and however. But what are these although and however? Let's find it out in the next. However is used to show that an idea contrasts with the previous statement. It can come either at the beginning of a sentence or in the middle. Note the examples below and how commas and semicolons are used. It's late. However, I'm not tired. It's late. However, I'm not tired. So the first sentences we have however in the beginning of the sentences, while in the second sentences we have however displayed or positioned in the middle of the sentences and it's divided with a semicolon and a comma. And although is used to show a contrast, we use a subject and a verb after although. We like the hotel, although it was very expensive. So the fact that it was expensive is emphasized. Although the hotel was very expensive, we liked it. The fact that we like it is emphasized. Note the use of the comma after the introductory clause. I'm going to end up the lesson today with a very beautiful quote. The whole world opened to me when I learned to read, and associated with a GIF extracted from the animated cartoon The Beauty and the Beast, with the main character that was Belle. She was a bookworm and she was passionate into reading, because reading is an essential life skill. Reading books may help you be more open-minded. Reading books may can help you be more creative, as well as reading books increases or enrich your vocabulary. Reading books increases your knowledge as well as sharpens your memory. Okay, guys, so this was the lesson for today. We are going to see in the next classes. Bye.